Ian, what up?
What's good, Ness?
How are you, brother?
I'm doing good. You can hear me?
Perfect.
Oh, all right, bad. I'm chilling, man. How's everything with you?
Can't complain, man. We actually talking your division as Laura, I guess, is granting a voluntary title defense to Danny Garcia, skipping you. So this interview is right on time. You're the number 3. I don't see Danny in those rankings unless, yeah, he's not. He's at an 11. Did you get a letter? Did you get a phone call? Or this is news to you that the number 11 is getting a title shot at the world champion in your division, Erislandy Lara?
Nah, I ain't. I didn't. I kind of knew it was gonna happen though because um, they've been having him like ranked in our sanctioning body for a while, and it makes like a lot of sense financially. So, I think he has a. This is his time to fight like a voluntary. So I'm not surprised, but nah, I ain't know though. But I ain't
Mm.
surprised.
I also had Shane Mosley Jr. on here, and you know, I brought your name up. He said y'all know each other, and that he was willing to mix it up if he had to because his focus is on 160, not 168. He took that opportunity with
Hmm.
Daniel Jacobs just because it was that an opportunity, but his focus is to come back down and win a world title at 60. Um, yeah, what's your thoughts on Sugar Shane Mosley Jr. and a potential fight with him?
We were, from my understanding, we were close to making the fight happen. We were negotiating, and it kind of fell through. But um, now what is he like 4? I'm 3, he 4. We could fight each other now. We both don't have a fight coming up. We both just fought, so the winner could fight the winner of Lara and Danny. We could be a final eliminator. You know,
For sure.
I'm down to make that happen for sure.
Have you been in the final eliminator or an eliminator at all?
Nah, I just been like just working my way up in the rankings. But I've been negotiating with, like I said, me and Shane was supposed to fight, and there's another dude that's like ranked number 2. We were supposed to fight, and it's just they always kind of fall through behind the scenes. But
Mm.
I think my next fight would definitely be eliminated for sure.
And as of now, nothing cooking. You just waiting.
Yeah. Right now, yeah, we just kind of waiting to see what's gonna happen, but nothing really set in stone.
And the number 2 is Connor Coley. Number 1 is vacant. Has there been any communication with Coley?
Yeah, nah, that's who we was in negotiations with him, and we were supposed to fight him a couple times, and it was. I ain't gonna really say it was him, but it was something with his team where they pull out last minute. So I don't know what's going on with that situation.
Man, so is there a timeline for you?
Yeah, probably like October, September, October,
Okay.
September, October. Regardless, I'm gonna definitely stay busy. But my main thing is I want to fight somebody that's in the top 5, preferably the Mosley fight or the Connor fight. I just want somebody that's gonna get me in the mandatory spot. That's really my main goal. So, because we right there, we number 3. So any of those guys that's gonna help me get the mandatory, that's what I want.
Has there been any communication from Nathan Heaney? I know that they sent an offer to. Oh my God, who they sent an offer to from America? Lord, who is
Who's
it? Oh,
who's Nathan? Who's that?
Carlos Adames. Carlos Adames. They sent an offer to Carlos Adames. Obviously, it wasn't enough money for Adames, but Nathan Heaney is it right there. Have you checked him out?
Nah, nah, I never. Nah, to be honest, I never even heard of him until I saw his name in the rankings. But I never, nah. Mm-mm. But
Hmm.
like I said, I'll fight anybody that's gonna give me a mandatory position. So if he in the rankings, then yeah, I'll fight him. Or I'll fight anybody like and that's in the other shapes in the bodies. If I was, because I think Shane said he got an offer from what's his name, Adonis. He got an offer from Adonis, but he went the Danny Jacobs route. If I
Yeah,
get an offer from Adonis,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
when
take
he
it.
was well, he was telling me that Adamas, not that he got an offer, the same fight that he got with Daniel Jacobs, they originally wanted Adamas, but Adamas wanted too much money. Like
Oh, okay.
not that Shane wanted the fight, the network wanted the fight. Famio, they reached out to Adamas, he wanted too much, so they reached out to Jacobs.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh yeah.
And
Well,
it looks like Healy lost 6 days ago by knockout. What the hell?
you see, it's a
So
lot going on.
Nathan done took himself out of the rankings.
Yeah, see, I didn't even know that.
You still with Terrific?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still with T. Yeah, I'm
Oh, that's
still with
what's
T.
up.
Yeah, yeah, I'm still with T. Yeah, we working.
So you said you looking to stay busy. Are you saying in October you'll take a stay busy fight or something before October?
Nah, most likely September, October. That's like the timeline. September, October. If I don't, like I said, if I don't get like a Conor Coyle or me and Shane, we don't mix it up, and I just have to take a stay busy fight, which is cool because it don't seem like Lara or Danny going to defend their belt. But the winner of that fight not going to defend their belt till probably like early next year. So that's most likely the route I'm gonna have to take is to fight around October, and hopefully after that I could be the mandatory.
What did you think of Kyrone Davis's performance? He's number 12 in the WBA, but he just picked up a strap in the WBA by beating Elijah Garcia.
Now he did his thing, you know. I had a feeling he was gonna win. To be honest, me and him sparred. We did some rounds together, and I was rooting for him. So shout out to him.
That's what's up. Is that a fight you would entertain?
Of course, yeah. Is no
There's
fight I want
nobody
to
you won't
entertain.
fight, right?
Yeah, nah, there's no fight I want to entertain when it come to me becoming the world champion. So yeah, for sure.
Have you? I know T. When I was in Jersey, T used to have Conwell come down there. Does he still come down there since you and him kind of in the same division?
No, but I sparred Conwell before. I sparred everybody, but I sparred him. We did a couple rounds before. But nah, I ain't see him in a while.
Uh, okay,
Yeah,
okay. So what you think of
yeah, I
your
sparred a lot
former?
of people.
What you think of your former stablemate's performance? I know Shadej is not there no more, but I know it's all love.
Yeah, nah, she did her thing. She did what she was supposed to do, and I wish her the best. I hope she get another title shot and she prove everybody wrong. She did her thing.
Who would you want that title shot to come up against? He's already for Franchon. Would you want to see that rematch? Would you want to see her fight
Yeah,
Clarissa?
I would want her to rematch Franchon to just to like show people what she's really capable of. That wasn't her that night, so I want her to get her rematch or get back first, and then after that, then she fight whoever. But yeah, she gotta get her get back.
For sure, man. Talk about that situation. Try to put yourself in them shoes because, like her, she waited many years for that opportunity. You've been waiting. How do you avoid getting caught up in the lights and putting a
Um,
performance that your own stablemates end up saying wasn't true? When ultimately you need that to be your best performance.
yeah, I mean, you just gotta be in the moment. Like that's kind of what I learned. It was performances I had like early in my career where like I treated it like a world title fight and it felt like it, and I didn't perform the way I wanted to. And I kind of learned from it. I kind of learned from past experience to get me ready for my world title fight. I feel like that was Shadeja's first. like big fight, and it was just an experience for her. Me personally, what I learned from that was just being in the moment, and I also like I just took things from different people. When I was sparring Bud, I was learning a lot from him, and I watch how he perform, and I watch the things he do in camp, and I do the same thing in camp, and I don't know, it make the fight a lot easier, it make the moment easier, and pressure don't even exist. Like you gotta pressure. There's no such thing as pressure. It's pressure. Only pressure is only made up. Like we create pressure in our minds. There's no such thing as pressure. You just gotta just have fun. We do this every day. That's how I look at it. Like I do this shit every day. This is my job. So I'm gonna go out there and I'm just have fun. Yeah, it's not what we make it to be. It's the same thing. We getting in the ring, like we in the gym. We in the gym, we get in the ring, and we fighting or we sparring, whatever. Same thing. Two men getting in the ring, and we fighting. There's just a lot of different people around, and there's judges and there's lights and all that shit is extra. But when you locked in on that one person, it's the same thing. So that's how I look at it.
Nah, for sure. Um, Talk to me about your last fight with Roy Barringer from Toledo. Certainly was a little bit of a tight fight for you, right?
Yeah, no, yeah. And first of all, shout out to Roy. He's a okay fighter, and he came to win for sure. I went through adversity in that fight. Unfortunately, like in around the fourth round, he caught me with a good shot, and it closed my eye. Like my eye was closed shut, and that's what made the fight so much harder. Because from like the third round to the 10th round, I was literally fighting with one eye. And but at the end of the day, I found a way to get the job done. The winners win. I found a way to get the job done, and that's it. Shout out to Roy. Got nothing respect for him, and yeah, that's really it. On to the next.
Word. Um, you talked about sparring Bud. You fight at 160, so there's no way you weighed 160 when you sparred him. What would you say you weighed when you walked in the ring with him?
I probably was like 170. Yeah, like around 170. That's like what I really walk around, like 173.
173. And what
Yeah.
fight was this in preparation for?
This is a while back. This was when he fought the Benavidez brother. 'Cause I'm tall.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is in like 2018, 2019.
Damn. So in 2018, he was sparring 175 pounder.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yep.
So based off that, and obviously sharing the ring with him, are you surprised by the fact that he wants to fight Canelo? And do you think that he can actually hang with Canelo?
Now I'm not surprised. He want to be great, and yeah, skills pay the bills at the end of the day, man. So don't get me wrong, it's weight classes for a reason, but at the same time, I think he's like big enough to be able to hold his own with Canelo, in my opinion. But he got to be careful. That's a real tough fight, and like I said, I don't Canelo. It look like he hitting. So he'll be take that. That's a huge risk for him, but if it's a 54 pounder that can be Canelo, it'll be him.
And speaking of 54, obviously he's going to be making his debut August 3rd. Uh, do you know anything about his opponent, Israel Madrimov, and what are you expecting in terms of outcome?
I don't really know much about him, but I had looked him up, and he looks like he's decent. He looks strong. It's a tough fight. Like I think this is probably one of his toughest fights of his career, to be honest. So I'm curious to see how I got him winning, but I'm just curious to see how he's gonna win. I honestly don't think he's gonna knock him out though. My opinion. I think this is gonna be one of the first fights Buzz to go to the decision in a while. So that's the bet right there. You go in on the over or Bud by decision. Over 10.5 or above by decision. I don't think he's gonna stop him. I think this is gonna be a tough fight.
Mm.
What's your
Damn, that
thoughts?
I mean, yo, I don't even want to believe that he's going to not keep that knockout streak going. That's like the most appealing thing, you know. When dudes could get knockouts, it's easy for them to sell. The public loves them, you know. And yeah, it just adds to the excitement. But I agree with you, man. I've been telling my audience since this fight was announced that Madrimov's footwork, he got good footwork, and he's bigger and stronger than anybody Crawford's ever faced, man. Is now again, look, you sparred him at 75, so we only know what he's done in the ring on fight night. We don't know what he does in that gym. And you know, that's very impressive that in 2018 he was already sparring 170 plus pounder. So, you know, Crawford might have been ready for this transition a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Nah, he definitely ready. It's not gonna be nothing he ain't never seen before. I just, I just don't think he's gonna stop him.
Mm.
Be like, I think it's gonna be another version of that Sean Porter fight, but just a bigger version. And I just don't think.
It's funny you say that because when I challenge my audience to tell me who Crawford has fought with this sort of athleticism and agility, they say Porter. But you got to remember, Porter was allegedly 1 foot in, 1 foot out the game. You know, he had told Al, I ain't fighting nobody but Earl or Bud. So he stood 10 months out the ring. And you know, he was technically losing that fight. Like, Bomac had to tell him, like, bro, they got you down on the scorecards. Then Crawford turned it up. So, yeah, I'm excited, man, to see what Madrimov could actually do on fight night.
Yeah, I think this fight is tougher than the Charlo fight. Um,
Tougher than Jamel?
yeah, no, I think it's on. Yeah, in my opinion. Yeah,
Mm.
stylish. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think
Wow.
that kid. I think that kid probably beat Jamel. After what I saw from Canelo, I don't know. I think that kid beat Jamel. So, nah, this is gonna be a good fight. I'm really curious to see how. Like I said, I got Bud winning. I'm just curious to see how he gonna win.
Speaking of Jamel, bro, he announced that he's coming back to 54. I know that's a shocker for everybody. I thought once he went up 2 divisions and took time off, there was no way he was coming back down.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah. Who you think he'll fight when he like? Who you think he'll be like? He'll fight like? Who will his first fight be against when he get back? Like,
Uh,
who's a good one? Who's a good contender at 54 that that you would like to see fight Jermaine?
Um, I mean, give Lubin his rematch, man. Poor man had 13 eliminators and no title shot. You know, it seemed like that
Mm.
one title shot against Jamel was a gift and a curse.
Yeah, yeah, yep, yeah. I think Lubin to beat him right now. I think Lubin to beat him. I don't think he should fight Lubin. Lubin to beat him.
Word. So Ian, man, those are all my questions. I do appreciate you coming on. I actually got Shadeja about to jump on as well. Definitely want to
Okay.
stay posted on what's next for you, man. Keep us posted on the tune-up. I did want to ask, though, what's your thoughts on Johnny Beck having them issues with the weight? It looks like, you know, is he done with 160, or you think that was a one-time thing?
I forgot. I sparred him too. I sparred everybody. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's for you to have to go to the hospital and making weight ain't easy. It's not easy, but like to have to be admitted to the hospital and yeah, nah, he might have to just move up. I heard they wanted a letter to see if he could actually fight again. I don't. That's crazy, but nah, he might have to just move up or something or go to 168. But it seems like he's too small for 168 in my opinion. So I don't know.
Mm. Well, let me get your social media for everybody that isn't following you, and I want to thank you, obviously, for jumping on.
Yeah, for sure. My Instagram is about green with two T's. So about green with two T's, and my Twitter is Ian Green Boxing. That's it.
All right, champ. Appreciate you.
All right, man. I'll stay up.
Be easy, man. Get them steps in. I see you.